I am very excited about doing this Flower Pop Bloom. I just decided to incorporate the bloom. I'm probably going to regret having it on the spinner, but we are going to lay our paints down. I'm still going to do a swipe, and I am then going to use the bloom recipe, and make sure that didn't look too chunky there. And then I'm going to still use the black cell activator, and we're still going to blow the flowers out like we normally would, and we're going to see what we get. So I'm doing it on a 14-inch round today. Okay, and I'm going to be using paints from Pourage Posse. I will be using Sleeping Beauty Turquoise Shimmer, beautiful color. I will be using Bubblegum Shimmer. I will then be using Snow White Iridescent Pearl as my swipe color. And I am using a Fluidart pigment. I think it's Be Mine. And I will put a little black cell activator on it, which is going to be my Australian Floetrol and Oxide Black from Amsterdam. Then we're going to blow them out and see what we get. I'm very excited about trying this, so let's see. We're going to get started. All right, I'm going to start by, I'm going to lay down this pink bubble gum, which is so pretty. And I think I'm going to put it on a little bit thick. And this really will be an experiment since I've never done a bloom flower pop. I don't think anybody has. Pretty colors. I think I'm going to add a color to this. Okay. So I've decided I am going to add arttherepy Rich Turquoise a little bit in, I believe. And I apologize, my color art was Bleeding Heart. I had that color wrong. So we'll put a little of this arttherepy in. Just a little bit darker. All right. Let's go ahead and spread the paint. We're just gonna, pretty. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of cover my edges. And these paints I got on Etsy from Christina Welch. These Pourage Posse paints, and I love them. They are very pigmented. I have not tried these two colors. I thought they were perfect for spring. I love it. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna torch. All right, I'm gonna cover the top up here with a lot of her white. Okay, let's torch that. And this is Snow White Iridescent Pearl. I love my shimmer paints. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit extra here. Because I am going to swipe. And I'm actually going to use the white paper towels. So I want to get something that's wide. Let's see. I think going with 3 sections of paper towel is the way to go. Well, these are we're going to dampen it. Okay. Move this out of the way, and we're going to pull. Okay. Put it up there at the top, let it settle. And then I should have moved that. That's okay. We're going to pull. Perfect. Love it. Okay. I'm going to kind of tip it up a little. I'm just going to rock it. I'm actually going to do that over here. I'm sorry if you can't see me. All I'm doing is rocking this paint. Do it here so you can see. And getting it off of the canvas where it's bare a little bit up there in the corner. Let's rock it back. Okay. I've not, okay, we want to get a little bit off up on that edge. All right, there we go. Let's bring it back down. Okay, let's set her down. Wipe my hands off. Okay, that looks good. I like it. And we need to pop the bubbles. Okay, let's turn her and see. I think this is going to be the top. And just make sure all the edges are covered. I see some here. Okay, looks good. Now remember, we are going to be using the bloom recipe. So I'm going to be blowing it out with my Puffy 2000. Possibly. We're going to see how this works because I've not done this before. And we're going to start with a little bit of this Be Mine. I think it's a little bit thick. Let me see. Might have to put a tad bit of Floetrol in it. We just put a little bit of Floetrol. Sometimes when they sit here, they get a little bit thick. All right. See how that is? All right. Still a little thick, which is okay. I don't want to, since this is a new technique, I want to make sure I'm getting my consistency right. Not bad. All right, we're going to blow out a flower using, I'm going to put a little bit here, and it may still be a little bit too thick, but that's okay. This is an experiment. All right, now I've got my black cell activator ready to put on top. Okay, let it set a minute till you see that ring. And I think before I use Puffy, I'm gonna use my little blow dryer here. Just blow it like that. Let it set a minute. Okay. I'll do the same over here. Get one going. Okay. And we'll put our black cell activator on here. Okay, let it set a minute. set a minute. All right, let's blow this out. Okay. That's pretty cool. Kind of looks like a bloom. For using different mediums. Okay. Okay. Maybe just a dot of cell activator right here. Very cool. I'm liking it. Now, I will be experimenting with this more with the bloom recipe. Okay. Again, this is just the bloom is so much fun to do. I wanted to try it with my flower pops, so I'm going to be working on making this a little bit better with the flower pop. I think right now it's beautiful. I think this one turned out a lot better over here. I'm not real crazy about this here. Maybe if there we go. Move some of that in there. All right, let's do another one. See if I can get better at it. And this might be a little bit, I think it's thickened up. I think that's the problem. I think it's a little bit too thick. But again, you will play around with it. That's what it's all about. Okay, let's blow this out. Let it set. Do a small one up here. Okay. Let it set. Now we'll blow it out. Oh, wow. I love it. That one's even better. Better and better. Let's try this other puffy. I have two. Ah, I love that one. Very different. Pretty. Let's do another one like that. Right here. Whoop. I'll get that up. Okay. And I think the key is to put a little bit more black on than the pink, maybe. Get my spoon. Get that up. There we go. All right. Interesting. Okay. I'm just trying to see what kind of flowers I can do with this bloom. Neat. All right, I think we need to do another one right here. Okay. I think that's cool. Awesome. Okay, it's set. So neat. The different puffies, and the difference is the tips on them. They're amazing. All right, I'm gonna use the, you hear my dog outside. Okay. Here we go. Remember, we didn't put a lot of color down on this end. Look how pretty that is. I love it. Turned out cool. Very neat. All right, let's torch. Okay, again, this was a test as I am trying to use some of the bloom recipe with my flower pop. This was strictly a test, and I see a couple things I'm gonna switch up, but I think it's amazing. We're gonna see how it dries too. Beautiful. I like that better. I don't really like the forced tip, so I think that's awesome. I love this one very much. All right, torch, and I will be sure to show you the dry results. I hope you enjoyed this bloomin' flower pop. Very fun to do, and I still use the Floetrol recipe in the swipe. Did it just like I would normally do a flower pop, but instead I used my bloom recipe, which is triple thick and base C, and on this one, and it still did a bloom. I still see the bloom results. I'm going to switch it up a little bit on the next one. I will be definitely experimenting with this in the near future, but I'm going to bring you down for a close-up. I'll see you there. Here we go. So this is using Floetrol and water in my paint, doing a swipe with the same, and then on top of that I use the triple thick and the base C in my pigment. You can see, look at the sparkle. And then I used Australian Floetrol and Oxide Black from Amsterdam. And that is how I got these amazing, look how pretty that is. I'm sorry for the glare. I love this one. For some reason, some of these petals just turned out so great. Beautiful. Well, I hope you enjoyed this experiment. I've been wanting to incorporate the blooms into my flower pops, and this is phase one. I'm going to make some changes with the recipe in my flower pop swipe, and I'll let you know when I do that. So thank you everyone for joining me. I so appreciate all of you that comment and give me a big thumbs up and are following me, and all the encouragement. I just can't thank you enough. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you look forward to another experiment trying to do the bloom flower pop. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at lorihouston56@gmail.com. You're welcome to message me. You can also put a comment below. I answer all my comments. I actually look forward to every comment that I get. So please take care, everyone. Until next time.